Hello everyone, it's Tilly from Tilly Journals, and I am here to memory plan the week of the 2nd through the 8th of March in my Erin Condren Vertical Neutral Life Planner using this Sadies Stickers Anniversary Kit, which has a beautiful gold foil. The freebie that came with the order matched it, so I've pulled that in too. And then it is a 4-page kit, and I haven't already used any of this. And I got the foil glitter headers as well. So I've got my usual stickers pulled out of there, and then I have some post-its from my shop, my 3 styles of hexagon, date dots from Rose Coloured Days, some flags from Jobo Designs. I've got the marble functionals from Sadies Stickers, which match this perfectly, some dividers, and then the small sticky notes from my shop as well. So plenty of functionals to be pulled in there. So as you can tell, I haven't pulled out any washi to use this because I don't think I need it. I think what the kit has is plenty. So to start off with, I'm going to get the bottom washi and the date covers down. So whilst I'm putting all of this down, I just want to say that this is the first video I've filmed since the COVID situation in the UK became very, very real. Yesterday, the day I'm filming this, yesterday all the shops were, sorry, not shops, restaurants and bars and clubs were ordered to close. My brother did manage to get married and have his wedding day before that all kicked in. So I just want to say that I hope you are all keeping safe and healthy and happy, and that I am always here if anybody wants to talk about it. I don't know what the situation is going to be by the time this video goes up because I am filming it quite in advance. I'm filming this on the 21st of March. And obviously it's not going up till mid-April, so the situation may have changed massively. But yeah, I just wanted to give that little note out to people that I am here and I care, and if you want that little bit of support, I'm here to chat if you need it. I also just want to say that I won't be saying much more about COVID in this video because I don't want it. I want my plan with me and my videos to be somewhere you can get away from the constant talk of it, which I totally understand. Absolutely, completely understand. But I just want people to be able to get away from it if they need to. And I don't want my videos to become a place people are reminded of it. So that's all I'm going to say in this video about it. There we go, so that is the washi and the date covers. Next we're going to do the sidebars. So to start off the sidebar, as always, I need a full box. And there is a quote box in this kit, so we are going to use the quote box. And how I do this is I know that this line here lines up perfectly to put the full box a little gap from the bottom. I'm going to use these pink glitter headers in the sidebar. You do get Sadies Stickers does 8 of each, so you get loads and loads of headers in her kits. For my currently boxes, I have this watching and reading. They're not perfect matches, but they are the best ones I could get. This yellow isn't really in the kit other than in the full boxes, but I thought it sort of coordinated rather than matched, so I decided to go with that. Similar to this peach, it's kind of like the pink in the kit, but it's not perfect. But next up we have my half box to mark like the big part of the week, like what I was up to in terms of like a key part of the week or something, and that is wonky AF. New sidebar width makes it really easy to put stickers down straight, but if they're not, it's really obvious. So it's kind of like a catch-22. It's better, but it's worse. I was going to pull in this grey, but it's not cut there, as you can see, and it just ripped. So I was going to use the green one rather than the grey because the grey would be useful in more other places, but I don't think... Can I repair this sticker? So I'm going to be far more careful getting my stickers up from now on, but I think you can barely tell now, so that will have to do. For the header, I would kind of like something a tiny bit thinner than this. She's got some headers in, but because I want it to say best bits, I suppose I could just use a this week header, couldn't I? Maybe I'll just use a this week header. Or actually now I'll just use a glitter header. Well, so many options. There we go, just use a glitter header with the best bits sticker over the top. And then to finish off the sidebar, we just have my date hexagon, which just covers this hexagon perfectly. But obviously I just need to fix out the bits around it. And that is the basis of our kit down. So that is how we are looking to start off with. What I haven't pulled out is day extenders, because we have so many full boxes, and in fact, kind of feel like I should have used one of these plainer ones underneath the hexagon. No, I'm just going to leave it, it's too much effort. Because we've got a full box for every day, I'm going to need day extenders because I just plan too much stuff. So I was actually off work a lot this week, so there's quite a lot for most days, so I feel like I'm probably going to need an day extender of some variety most days. But anyway, we'll start at the bottom of Monday and go from there. And before I forget about this flag, I am going to use that first. Oh, my sister was here at the weekend, so I need to mark that in, which I hadn't actually thought about because I didn't think about the fact I'd need washi to mark that in, because I haven't pulled out any washi for anything. I have used both the washies from the kit. What I'm going to do is these glitter headers from the kit that I've not used, was used here. Oh, it's not actually, it's just to mark my uncle being here overnight from the Friday to the Saturday. So I'm just going to use 3 glitter headers. There we are. So that's a good way of pulling that in without too much effort. So the last thing I want to mark on this day is that we watched some TV and I did some planning. That's in there. Then before that we had Rangers where we did a litter pick, which I think probably deserves a half box. Sadie's stickers half boxes are pretty big, that's the only thing. I think I'm still gonna use one. So that's for Rangers and the litter pick. I think my text probably wants to be next, so... Okay, so I've decided I think I can cope with just a half box day extender on the Monday. So we'll test this theory. So, I'm obviously going to use the foiled 5 boxes, and then the other 2, I don't know which one I'm going to use. But I'm going to start off with this one here. And I'm going to carry on working backwards because in my head that's how things are going. The next thing to mark is I want to put my text. But my text is going to be about me and Beth had a phone call about stuff we needed to get done for plan. So that's there, and then this is going to be my text there. Then on the front of this, I'm going to mark that I was doing my rankings, which was absolutely endless. Like, honestly, felt like I had been ranking jobs forever. I actually got upgraded to my first choice job the other day, so life is pretty good right now in terms of that. The thing before that I want to mark is I was doing some prep for guidey stuff. Kind of feels like it needs more than a little thing, but I need to start using my little things because they are more of them than most other things in the kit. So I might just like do a little thing with a bit of space around it. And then wanted to mark in doing some reading, which I'm just going to do over one of these headers. I could also have done it over a glitter header, that might have made more sense. But I've done that now, so it's fine. And then before that I want to mark in doing yoga. I think I might use a hexagon for. It's a giant sticker, oh well. I think I might need to squidge things a little bit closer together as well. Because I still have 2 things to mark. I want to mark that I had a lion and that I had a really weird dream about an ex who I literally haven't even thought about in about a year. So I have no idea why I had a dream about him, but I did. So it's not going to quite fit, which is really annoying. So just going to slightly cover up the full box like that. and that is Monday. So Tuesday the full box will be at the bottom, so again we can start nice and easily at the top with yoga. I have pulled in quite big yoga stickers this week, and that's just because I need to use some of my bigger yoga stickers, and I figured as I would probably be using day extenders anyway, might as well use the big stickers. So I'm just going to overlap things with them where needed. After my yoga I did some e-learning, like studying stuff. Because the flag had text on, I thought I'd just put the sticker over it first. So that's for doing some e-learning, and then I did more of my rankings, which I'm going to pop in another half box. I think that's probably what my text is going to be about. And this is the problem when you're starting from the bottom or starting from the top. You can't really decide what you're going to do about your text straight away. But again, I feel like I'm going to need at least a half box day extender. But I think on this day I'm going to actually pull in a full dot box day extender. I decided to use one of the unfoiled boxes there, and we're going to jump down to the bottom. So the last thing I did with my evening was I chose stickers and watched some TV with my family. So I'm going to use this giant flag. See, I do like Sadie stickers kits in that they do have a lot of flags and functionals and stuff like that, and I do really appreciate that. So yeah. Then before that is guides, and I'm going to use a half box for that, and I think I might pull in one of the marbled half boxes. So obviously because these are from the same shop, and in fact I think I bought them at the same time, they do actually really match the kit, although they are not like necessarily 100% designed to match, but they do. So that's guides there. Before that I want to mark that my boyfriend heard about his radiology job. So he was found to be employable, but his rank was like middling, so he wasn't sure whether he was going to actually get a job, although he was employable. So just going to mark in him hearing about that. Next, and for that I am using a stethoscope from the kit. See, now I seem to have loads of space. This is always the way, you either have no space or loads of space. I feel like I probably have got away with a half box day extender because I have 2 things left to mark. I could move this and make... Whilst I'm doing this rearranging, I want to ask you guys what you do to make things fit when you don't think they're going to. Do you try it and rearrange? Do you just let it be, or what? So what we're going to do is we're going to peel this sticker up and we're going to put the day extender under that. See, now I feel like I've got not enough space again. Ugh. Why? Why is my life this way? Why do I either not have enough space or too much space? I just feel like I cannot win. So that's just to mark doing some prep for guides, and then I did some work on my portfolio for work. So like the one I have to do to, there's a hexagon just below that, let's not use that. Let's use a flag. So I'm just going to end up with a little shortish bit of text, but that's fine. Whatevs. So the text is going to go under there, and that is fine. So Sadie stickers half boxes are slightly bigger than my half boxes, so this just overlaps a little bit, which kind of bothers me, but oh well. Not a lot I can do about it. So I'm going to start at the bottom again, and I feel like I will actually need a full box day extender for this. So I finished the day by sorting out my stickers. I can't remember why I was sorting them, but anyway, I was organising some stickers. So that was the end of the day. And before that, well, whilst I was doing that, actually, to be honest with you, I was watching some TV. So I'm just going to pull in a box for that as well. Then before that, me and my family went out for dinner, which might be what my text is about. Yeah, I think I'm going to assume I need a full box day extender, and I'm going to pull in this full box day extender that already has a full box on and use my unfoiled full box here and jump up to the top, where I am going to start by marking yoga, and I'm going to use one of the like normal-ish sized flags in the kit for yoga. I am using all Crafty Rat Designs stickers for yoga this week, which I quite like actually. And then after yoga I did some tidying, which I'm just going to bob on a little thing, but that little thing is the same colour as the yoga sticker, so not that one. So that's there for some tidying. Did lots of reading again. I feel like there are not enough boxes in this kit, which I always knew was going to be a problem, but that's for reading. And then I had a little stress about absolutely nothing. We're going to try and squidge in that top box as well, just because the things that are already there don't fill the space quite. And then me and my mum did lots of preparation for guides, which I'm going to pop on another flag, but one of the bigger flags, because we did absolutely tons of prep. Like, we planned all the meetings for the term-ish. Not that half of them are happening now, but oh well. Then I chose my stickers and filmed a memory monthly. I'm actually going to switch over the stickers I pulled out. Well, actually no, I'm not. So indecisive. Gonna pull in another one of my post-it notes and just layer over the choose stickers across those like that. Fabulous. And then I'm going to use a half box to mark filming my plan with me, which is what I was choosing the stickers for. I assume it was a memory plan with me because it was middle of the week. And then I'm just want to mark that my granny, this is the week my granny started to get much worse again. This is the day she went from, the first time she went from being medically fit to no longer medically fit. Me and Mum then did some tidying and organising of stuff. And whilst we were organising stuff, we did binge watch some TV. So I'm just going to put a binge watch sticker in as well. And then last but not least, with that little last bit of the day before my text, I am going to pop a flag in to mark going out for dinner. And then I'm just going to have a tiny bit of text in that little gap. So that is Wednesday. So first half of the week is done with a half box or a full box day extender on every day. How predictable. Thursday was the day I first heard about my job. So I did my yoga in the morning, but I just could not focus on it. I was like, just gave up completely partway through. I was like, nope, can't do this. Don't know what I'm doing. Don't know what's happening with my life. I feel like this sticker works better the other way around. So then I am going to mark that I could not focus because I was worrying about hearing about my job and everything. Then I did some quality controlling, and I have a little angry wants to throw the silhouette out the window sticker for this, because that's how I feel when I'm sorting out oops and quality controlling. It's like, why silhouette, why are you so annoying? I did some tidying and some sorting out of my little room where I store all my shop stuff as well. After that I did some cutting of the bits and pieces that I found when I was tidying. Next thing I want to mark is that I sorted out receipts and put them into filing, which I've just used a glitter strip for. And whilst I was doing all that, I was having a nice little Netflix binge of Jane the Virgin, I think I was binge watching. I'm going to pop it like that, and then we are going to put a full box day extender in. How predictable. Then I got one of my top choice jobs, so I'm going to mark that. I'm still not going to have very much space on this, which is what I want to have my text about, I think. So I'm going to have to try and squidge things down as small as possible through the rest of the day. got another 3 things to mark. So the last one of those is that I might have even finished making up oops bags. No, I finished making up oops bags the next day. Then the thing before that is that me and my boyfriend had a long conversation about jobs and life and what we wanted to do with our lives, basically. I'm going to pull in another one of these. And then last but not least, I'm going to mark choir. I think I'm going to pull in one of these last little things for that. And then I've got that little space for my text. Friday! Getting there slowly but surely. So Friday, I mostly spent the day making up oops bags. I forgot I need to start at the bottom because of why am I finding words so hard? Where I want the full box. So I'm going to finish the day with a flag, and I stayed in my mum's room that night. So I've just got that to mark that. Then I just want to mark that I was pretty down. We'd been to see my granny earlier in the day and she was much worse. And at this point it looked like she was going to die. She's a bit better. She was lots better. She was medically fit. She's now not medically fit, but it's a whole thing. That might have changed by the time this video is going up again. Before that, I want to mark watching Silent Witness. I was looking for something that I could like frame the flower in the because lots of the full boxes and stuff have flowers on, and I just wanted the flower to be seen through the TV. So that's there. And then we did oops bags forever. Was so much oops bag making in progress this day. And again, evidently I'm gonna need at least a half box day extender. Thing to mark before that is what I want my text about, which is going to see Granny. I think I'm just gonna go with a full box day extender, why not? Haven't decided whether I really need a full box day extender, but that's what I'm gonna use. So jumping up to the top, I again was doing oops bags first thing in the morning. Me and Mum then went and did some shopping. We went to shop for a wedding dress for my mum for my brother's wedding. I'm not quite sure what size we want these icons and stuff on, but for the dress shopping I'm going to use a massive flag. And then I'm going to mark that me and Mum had a little like chat about things, and basically she got a bit upset about something, and we had a chat about it. She finds it quite stressful going shopping, and she just got herself a little bit worked up about choosing a dress and things, because my family felt like she looked better in one than the one she liked best. So I can't mark those yet because I need to know what side my things are on. Then we went out for lunch and then we visited my granny. So I think that means this goes on that side. I think I've got this. I think I've got it. There we go. So that's Friday sorted out too. Saturday, I have a little bit less to mark, so maybe we'll get away with not using a full box day extender this day, but we'll see. Started off the day by sorting out some stickers. Now I am running low on boxes in this kit, but I think I'm going to use my last quarter box for this. There. And so this sheet is essentially dead. Oh, I forgot I had the flags, hidden flags as well. I'm just going to move those somewhere. Whilst I was sorting these stickers, I binge watched some Jane the Virgin. I'm just going to use some glitter headers to give this sticker here a bit of like volume. I don't know whether that's the right word, but you know what I mean. A bit of a backing. I did that. I also then sorted out some grab bags. So I'd finished all the oops bags the day before, but I did the grab bags this day. So like perfect stickers that I've just got overstock of essentially. I then edited my memory monthly plan with me. So I've only got about 4 things left to mark, but I do also have, sod it, just use the full box by extended. You know how that's how it's gonna end. Again, I'm probably gonna end up feeling like I've got loads of space left, but we'll see. So next thing I want to mark is that I sorted out my stationery drawer. I've just been like throwing pens into it and I just needed to sort it out, so I did. And then I'm going to mark that my grandpa moved back in this day, the first time. I can't remember why. Oh no, I can't remember why he hadn't been with us. Oh, it had just been while my parents were on holiday, but why did he? Then I'm going to have my text next. And then at the bottom of the day, I'm going to mark some family time, using these last two more of these glitter headers. Just throw them down at the bottom because my uncle was here to see my granny while she was poorly. And then the thing before that I want to mark is that we watched some Suits on TV. And then I didn't have any like specific to journal about, so I'm just going to fill that space with general journaling about the day, which is a lot of space for journaling, but oh well. Pull in one of my last full boxes. Actually, I might save the foiled one for Sunday. Actually, maybe I should save that for Sunday because I could put something in the middle of it. Decisions. I'm going to first mark that I had a lion though, which I think I might just use this header. Oh, I need the full box at the top, don't I? Ugh, start at the bottom. We watched some Silent Witness to finish off the night. Just going to mark Silent Witness in at the bottom there. And I was feeling like a bit weird and out of it and not quite like myself. I don't know what was wrong with me that day. I was just feeling a bit strange. I think it was after all like the overwhelm of the week with Granny and my job and everything. It was a bit much. So I was feeling really strange. We had a Sunday roast for dinner, and you know a Sunday roast is great, so I'm just going to mark that in. And I think my text is going to go in there. And I think I'm going to use a half box day extender. And at the top of it I'm going to mark in it that I was doing memory planning. Like that. And then my text is going to go across the rest of that. And then on the front we're going to mark another Netflix binge, and I'm going to use this very last glitter header just across the middle to give it a little bit of colour at least. Then above that I'm going to use one of my final little things in there for doing Instagram stuffs. Kind of want to put my full box in now to mark filming on, so although it's not at the top or the bottom, I think that is what I'm going to do though. And just in that I'm going to pop a little planner up there and the film text up there. Then I just literally have tidying, which I'm going to pull in. Oh, right, so I'm going to pop this at the top. And then work out if I've got space for this flag for the last thing to mark, which I think I probably do. Just so the flag is for marking tidying, and I'm going to use this little sleepy sticker over that to mark lying in. And there we have that basis all done. I'm going to pop in all my checklists for my script and my glitter headers and stuff like that. So I'll be back with you in a moment. So whilst I'm putting down these checklists, do you write in your memory planners? Like, I don't know very many people who do a little bit of journaling in their memory planners, but I think it's one of the best parts of my memory planner. It gives me a little space to get down a thought for the day or something. without like being too intrusive and too much like, oh, you must journal and you must like talk about your feelings constantly. So it gives me that like little chance to get my thoughts and feelings out, but without it being too much pressure. But it does mean my memory spreads take a lot longer than they otherwise would do. So that is it, the pre-planning all done. Quite hard to viv wiggle because there's so many extenders, and because of the Sadies stickers paper, you can't fold them very well at the moment, but they will flatten down with a bit of time. Left in the kit, so we have one full box there and the extra full box from the sampler. The 3 heart checklists, 1 giant flag, most of the icons, 1 little thing, 2 glitter headers, most of the headers, the build views and the habit trackers, which I don't use in this planner. So that is why I haven't used this kit over 2 weeks, even though it's technically a full kit, because I just need more stickers than is in that. So I'm now gonna go through and write everything in. So whilst I'm filling everything in, you know I always like to have a little chat with you about something. I just thought I would update you on shop stuff with everything going on. I fully intend to keep the shop open as long as post is running in the UK. Really, to be honest with you, unless that changes the postal situation, I will be keeping the shop open because there's no reason for me to shut it. But that being said, I would really prefer people to support small businesses that rely on their shop income for their family. I don't. I have a full-time job. I'm a doctor, for those of you who don't know. So I have a job that I can do anyway. So yeah, and I'm not going to lose that income. In fact, I'm probably going to have to work more. The only way I'm going to lose any income is if I have to have 2 weeks off work. That's it. That's the only way I'm going to lose income, if I get poorly myself. So yeah, please support small businesses that rely on their family money. That being said, I do understand that people will be having less money to spend on stickers and things like that with jobs closing and things like that. So that's just, when you can spend money, please spend it on people that need the money. When this is all over, I would love you to come shop at my shop, but for now I'd rather you spend the money elsewhere. So here we have the finished spread, writing and all. It's quite hard to show you a viv wiggle, but I love like the simplicity of this kit with the busyness of everything that was going on during the week. Kit is from Sadies Stickers. The date dots are rose-coloured days. There's no washing, there's no overlays. So onto the sidebar as to where things are from. This is mine, this is mine, this is Crafty Rat Designs, these two are Planner Face. So Strawberry Lime Designs, mine. Fox and Cactus, who from here on out will be Foctus. Diamond Print Designs, Once More With Love. Ginger Cat Co. and mine. Mine, but won't ever be in the shop. Rose Coloured Days. All of the yoga ratties are Crafty Rat Designs. All the hexagons and the yoga stickers are mine. This is Fox and Cactus, mine. My shop is called Tilly Journals, if you don't know, by the way. Fox and Cactus, mine. Crafty Rat Designs, mine. These boxes are from Sadies Stickers, but not the kit. The guides is Diamond Print Designs, the pen is Harriet Wright Designs. 2 stickers is mine, and that is Ginger Cat Co. Pumpkin Paper Co, Fox and Cactus, Once More With Love, mine. Stationery Wonderland, Planner Face, Coffee Monsters Co, Paper Shire, mine, mine, mine. Crafty Rat Designs, Fox and Cactus, Harriet Wright Designs. Crafty Rat Designs, Coffee Monsters Co, Lala Studio, Harriet Wright Designs, Planning Roses, mine. Samantha May Sticks, Choco and Mimi, Diamond Print Designs, mine, mine. My Custom from Coffee Monsters Co, Crafty Rat Designs. Stationery Wonderland, Fox and Cactus, don't know, Paper Shire, mine, but won't ever be in the shop. Little Thought Store, handcrafted by Cherie, Crafty Rat Designs, Foctus, Once More With Love. Pumpkin Paper Co, Fantasy Design Store, Once More With Love, Planning by Miss Eve, mine, Once More With Love, Coffee Monsters Co, Planner Vase, mine, by Gem Designs, I believe. I have those stickers from a couple of shops. Fox and Cactus, Harriet Wright Designs, Hey Elizabeth Plans, mine, Handcrafted by Cherie, Choco and Mimi, Coffee Monsters Co, mine, Rose Coloured Days, Crafter Art Designs, and Handcrafted by Cherie. And that is everything. There are a lot of stickers there. There is a lot going on in this week. A week off work is probably not a good one to use a full box on every day because I'm going to have a lot to mark. But oh well, I still love how this looks. Sorry I can't get a good picture for you because all my full boxes are just popping up. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know down below how you're managing, and keep smiling everyone. I hope you're doing well. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!